Okay, good evening, everyone. I hope you can hear me. If someone could just leave a comment in the chat just to confirm that you can hear me, that would be absolutely fantastic. It's the IDL at Home League finals night. It's the culmination of the season, which has run from January to March, and we have three finals this evening, and that includes coming up first. We have Scott Artis taking on Dan Russell. That's the Cup final, first to 7 legs. Followed by Aiden McGroarty versus James Sheldrick. That's the best of 9. That's the trophy final. And then it's the grand final. Scott Artis taking on Paul Penfold to conclude the evening. So stay with us and we will start shortly. Well, firstly, just an apology to say that my microphone is a bit tinny, so sorry about that. Not much I can do about that, unfortunately. But a good final in store here between Scott Artis and Dan Russell. Both have been having a nice chat off stream, and a good final in store here. Both have been averaging, at the very least, in the high 70s, early 80s. So that's the sort of region we're looking for.
Right, that's 9 for me, Scott.
Me as well, mate. You ready? Yeah?
I'm ready, mate. Have a good go.
And all the best, Adrian.
Scott Artis has had a very busy day indeed. He's been playing at home darts.
92.
And in addition, he's got 2 finals tonight. So could he do the double? Potentially.
50.
And Dan Russell and Paul Penfold are the 2 people that stand in his way if he's going to do that.
140.
This is a strong start. And in addition to that, Artis is playing for London County B team tomorrow. So a very
96.
A very busy few days in terms of his darts. If you're watching, do leave us a comment. We'll give you a shout out, of course.
99.
I'm sure young Alfie Artis will be cheering on Scott. Alfie, of course, plays in one of the lower divisions in this league. Good darts here from Russell. Good recovery.
180.
And there's our first maximum. It only took the 3rd visit from these 2. Someone screenshot those averages quickly. They've both flown out of the blocks. This will be good.
Oh, I live closer than that. 140.
We still haven't
Oh.
had a 170 on this channel. I thought it was going to be then. That would have been wonderful. But a really good effort. Could have had a 170 in the very first leg. Deary me. Artis will be back despite that 180 from Russell. He wasn't on
99.
finish, but he started strongly. And when Artis goes straight at this,
Yeah, 30 and 1 dart, mate.
and he does.
Yeah, good up.
13 darter to kick us off. My goodness. What an amazing start that is. First to 7 legs. Hope this is the sort of standard we're going to get this evening.
$45.
140.
That's a lovely visit there from Artis, which puts Russell under pressure. Tell you a bit more about Dan Russell's route to the final here.
99.
He beat Carl MacArthur 7-0 in the quarterfinals. 16 darter and a 180.
100.
Beat Carlo Husband's 7-6. Averaging 83 in the semi-final, so it's made at a very high level.
55.
But he's already up against it here because Artis has flown out of the blocks somewhat.
60.
Ah. 70.
Artis has stolen the throw here. It's a long night ahead of him, as we alluded to.
Come on. 58.
And we'll be back for that 1-4-3.
$140.
Yeah, cracking darts.
Russell gets back into this leg.
That's 87.
Lovely first start there from Artis. Leaves him on a 2-dart combination, but Russell is also on a 2-dart. So will he go double here? Yes, he did try it. 2 double 18s was the shot there.
52.
Leaves himself on tops. Will he be back for this? Though, because Artis has a chance to break. Long way off his first
sorry,
one.
come on. 36.
Can't take advantage. Russell then for 1-1. He plugged away. The 140s really helped him.
Yeah, 40 and 3.
And a lovely
Yeah, good luck, Sunshine.
last
Good luck.
dart. 21 dart. Hold a throw. And 1-all. Onwards we go. First to 7. Now, the IDL, Individual Darts League, is accepting new members at the moment. And that's for the 3 iterations of the IDL. That's in-person darts
60.
at Morden and at London Bridge at Southwark. So do get in contact with Paul Butler at the IDL.
60.
You can just search the IDL on Facebook or on Twitter, IDL Darts, and all the links are in the description of this video. That's an unfortunate bounce out for
Bloody
Artis.
bounce outs. 120.
Lovely recovery. I believe, in terms of the IDL at Home League, that's the first Blade 6.
58.
Now, of course, that we've seen on this stream. It's a lovely, lovely board, I have to say. I have played on it once, certainly haven't bought one.
60.
I have to nip down to Argos. But it's good news for the PDC, that I would suggest.
60.
Universal love for the windmill boards.
Come on. 60.
Well, 60s galore here, but the advantage still with Artis. Treble's just eluding Russell at this point. Just as I say that, he nails one. Can he apply some pressure on the Artis throw?
140.
Yes is
Right,
the answer. Second 140 of this contest. He's had a maximum, of course, as well. Suddenly that power scoring of Artis
Yeah, great reply. 30.
has just eluded to him. And Russell now might be able to apply even more pressure.
43.
I may have jinxed him there.
Oh, come on. Oh, on the pot. 24. Yoy, yoy, yoy.
Well, the 140 won't go, so Artis will be back.
Oh, dearie me. 60, 80, 68.
Sorry, that combination was on.
92.
So Russell leaves himself handily placed. Artis will not take out the 147, so Russell will have a chance here.
95.
Good 95, but first dibs to Russell to potentially break the throw. Double 16 needed to do so.
Yeah, 16, double 16 and 2, mate.
Does it?
Nice finish, Dan. Well done.
Pinnacle, 20 dart break of throw. Onwards we go into this fourth leg. Russell has won his two legs in 21 and 20 darts. Trailed 1-0.
100.
Yeah, nice start, Dan.
That has bounced back admirably so far. Three finals tonight.
100.
Trophy final upcoming. Between Aiden McGroarty and James
60.
Sheldrick. And then Scott Artis will be back for the grand final against Paul Penfold.
$140.
Lovely start for Artis as he looks to break straight back here.
58.
And Artis has already stolen the throw.
100.
Well, ton 140 ton for Artis in this leg. It's about to finish after 9. That's what these players are aspiring
59.
to do. And Artis will have 6 darts from 161 to break the Russell throw. It's going to be very handily placed.
137.
Very handily placed indeed.
Yeah, good
What
darts.
a leg of darts this is from Artis. Double 12 when he returns.
59.
Plenty of time for Artis to take this out. Can't match his 13 darter.
18.
Just strayed into the double 9 bed there. Went straight at, well, as you would go straight at the double 3, of course. Interesting to see what he does on the next go.
57, 76, 83.
Russell halves his score. Will Artis go straight at it? Yes, he does. Getting closer. Can you use that?
Your last score hasn't come through, Scott.
Just a few.
It's on mine. Give it a second.
Just a few knacker issues. Artis did not take out that double three. So obviously the players also use
It's
knackers.
come through on mine. I've hit no score here anyway, but mine's waiting for you.
I think we've got an internet issue here, so we'll just take stock while this sorts itself out.
Yeah, now it has.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Some network, mate.
Yeah, I've hit no score, so.
Okay, well, hopefully that's correct itself. Yes, so Russell will be relieved to have this opportunity. So single 17 will leave tops for 3-1. On the
62.
On the wire. I heard Russell there. Thought it was in, knew it was close. Artis is stuck on double three.
Cool. Yes, in three, mate. Snuck it right in, just over the top.
Yes, he did.
Well done, mate.
He did stack it on top of the others. And it's a break straight back from Artis. It could have been a 13 darter. In the end, it's 21. Artis won't mind. And 2-2. And onwards we go. Scott's route to the final.
60.
7-0 win over Bradley Warren, averaging 81. Had a 14 darter in that one.
43.
And then these two have actually played before, of course.
Oh, that's pony.
In the league version, in the league,
41.
the league part of this IDL at Home League, and they drew 7-all. So there's not much to choose between them.
92.
And as we mentioned, Scott does play his county darts for London. Previously was for Kent.
45.
And he's ranked 48th at the moment in the B table.
$180.
Great darts there
Yeah,
from
steady,
Russell.
mate.
Second 180 of this match and of tonight.
Oh, 59. Win the lottery with what I'm scoring.
No trebles for that's a lovely phrase from Scott.
100.
Maximum backed up by the ton from Russell. We could see a third break of throw in a row here.
1, 2, 3.
Lovely darts, but no finish for Scott on his own throw. So 6 darts from here. May only need 2. Double 16.
54, double 16 in 2, mate.
Oh, that is lovely.
Great leg, Dan. Great
That
darts.
is a very good leg of darts.
Thanks, mate.
14 darter. 86 check out. 3-2. 3 breaks of throw in a row. So we've seen a 13 darter, a 14 darter.
58.
86 check out. Highest of this match so far.
Stop. Come on. 43. Yo, yo, yo.
Russell may sense this might be his opportunity here.
$60.
No troubles yet.
$140.
That is timely. Marty knew he needed that. He looks to break straight back.
140.
140 matched in kind by Russell. Both averaging roughly what we expected.
100.
At least in the high 70s, early 80s. That was what we hoped from these two. So it's a good standard. As you say, at-home darts.
135.
Still has its place, doesn't it? Still very good practice for these guys. They seek to take that form out into the
100.
Opens and leagues in which they compete in. Dan Russell, of course, did win at the Southwark Open, Spots and Stripes, earlier on in the year. $78. Oh, sorry.
47.
68 remaining, sorry. One treble needed here for Artis. He's had a good run of legs. Sorry, good run of turns.
55.
Oh, dearie me. 26. Shocking.
Wow, yes. He's had a dart there for 4-2. Artis has a dart here for 3-all.
Yeah, in 3 darts,
He
mate.
does take
17,
it
6 tops.
Well, mate.
Clinical. Russell will kick himself there. So that's another break of throw. Like that, the 4th one in a row. That was an 18 darter. Artis' highest checkout of this match, 63.
140.
A lovely 140 to kick us off in the 7th leg.
85.
And this has the feeling of going all the way, this one.
60.
Now, the score may disappear from your screen just for a moment, just a second.
$45.
Charlie Gray, hello. Thank you ever so much for watching. Really do appreciate it and hope you're well.
Oh, yeah, come on, good darts. 27.
Hope to see you at an event soon, Charlie. And Adam George, thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated as always.
95.
And well, what have you missed, Adam? Well,
100.
some very good darts from these two. They're producing the best out of one another. It's being played at a good standard.
60.
Plus the 7 legs. And it's being played at a good pace as well. Both good friends. And clearly bringing the best out of one another, which is great news.
It's got Alfie if you playing like this. 44.
Stop blaming Alfie would.
Oh, 26.
And, defeat him at this point. But Artis has 6 darts from 130. Doesn't have to go the bull route.
65.
Chooses to go for the bull anyway, which is fair enough. Leaves a 2 dart combination, which he will be back for. And this is for the first hold of throw in 4 legs. That's an unfortunate bounce out.
21.
Plenty of time, because that actually leaves a bogey number for Russell. So Artis will just look to set this up.
Yay. 7, 24, 33.
He'll be disappointed that didn't have a go at a double there, but he will be back for a go at double 16.
39.
Scoring's just eluded Russell at this point.
32 in 2 darts, mate.
Artis
Yeah, super.
sneaks that in the bottom left,
Wouldn't go that far.
bottom right hand corner. First hold of throw there in 4 legs, so we are now back on throw.
Come on.
Russell,
27.
frustrated.
$45.
Artis couldn't capitalise.
60.
Just get the sense that this is the crucial phase of this match, the middle phase. Both have settled down. Obviously, Artis had that hot streak in the first leg, 13 darter to kick us off.
140.
Timely 140 there. Russell was able to bounce back. Then we had those 4 break of throws. Russell had a 14 darter as well
58.
to win his third leg.
$134.
For 2 back-to-back multi-treble visits for Artis. He's just starting to stretch his legs here. Russell knows he has to respond
140.
and does do. Artis has stolen the throw.
76.
Well found with his last dart. Needed that. Russell's found his scoring power once again.
140.
Yeah, get up.
Back-to-back 140s for Russell. This is hotting up once again.
Ooh.
And the 106 won't go.
78.
That's a great last start from Artis. That's two throws, 2 turns in a row, rather. 88 for Russell, though. Could all be elementary.
68.
So misses darts for 4 apiece. Artis has a golden opportunity here. His third break of throw in the contest.
14.
That third dart was very close. Russell is back for double 4 to go 4 apiece. That is a long way off. Needs to adjust.
Oh my giddy aunt. No score.
Russell can't take advantage. Artis goes straight at it.
Yeah, 14 in 2 darts,
And
mate.
good decision. Use that first one
Just waiting. Still waiting for your last one to come through, Scott.
as a stacker.
Oh,
Mac
no,
is just
I
playing
have
up
put
again.
it through.
And let me just check the chat to make sure I haven't missed any comments. And Aiden, who's next up in the trophy
you go, mate.
final. Thank you to
Yeah, mate. In 2, yeah.
Don Eagle Dartist.
Oh, what have I done? I've pushed
Or
the
was
wrong
Aiden the Don
button.
Eagle Dartist? That's the question.
Sorry, mate. Push the 0 on your side. I pushed the wrong button on the machine and I. I'll go back and
next
Back to you.
against
I
James
put a 0
Sheldrick.
in on your side and I'll go back and change it and it'll change it over.
Sorry, just a few knacker issues here. These things happen, but it is 5-3 to
Must be a way of recording scores of this, because that obviously didn't throw another 3 darts on, did it?
No, because it'll take yours off. It'll take your it's taking your score
Oh,
off.
is it? Oh,
Yeah,
right.
because it knows it's an error, so it throws it back.
All right, no worries.
Yeah, no, I've got fat fingers, mate. It's happened before, so I know. Sorry.
That's all right, mate.
5-3. Artis throwing for a 6-3 advantage. This is a great way to start.
140.
140 for Artis compared with Russell's 5. In terms of tons, Artis has hit 10 tons, so Russell's 3.
100.
So certainly in the scoring stakes, in those tons and ton 40s, Artis the clear leader in those. But Russell does have those 2 maximums to his name.
60.
Artis's finishing has been, well, both players' finishing has been pretty good. Really.
60.
Perhaps a few darts just eluding Russell in the last leg. Chance to make it 4 apiece.
140.
Second 140 of the leg for Artis. Does he sense that this is the chance to make his move?
60.
Have the advantage here. Oh, you went for it. Well, why wouldn't you?
78.
And has a 2 dart combination when he returns.
100.
5th ton of the match for Russell. 6 darts and 83. 66 remaining. Doesn't have to go for the single. Oh, he does. Okay, fair enough.
58.
Didn't have to go that route, but chose to. Now the Devils finish.
123.
Lovely
Yeah,
recovery. So Russell's had a ton and a 1, 2, 3. A lot of pressure on this 25 now. Double 8 for 6-3. Right on the wire. Has to adjust.
Yeah, in 3, mate. 9, 8, 4, 4.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, he does get there. He does get there. Does that put Artis in charge? Yes, I would say so. He is 1 leg away from winning the cup final in the IDL online finals night.
96.
Russell has a tall order ahead of him now. He has to wrap up 4 straight legs. And of course, a former tour card holder.
Come on, 80.
And gave Mervyn King a good run for his money in a Euro Tour event not so long ago. That was in the formative years of the Euro Tour.
140.
With darts like that. So Russell's had 3 trebles in 2 turns. Artists replying.
Oh, you're doing nothing. 120.
And, well, yeah. 60 on the floor.
121.
Russell is flying in this leg. Absolutely flying. 5 trebles and 3 turns. Just what he wanted, just what he needed.
Yeah, they don't bounce out the ones, do they? 41.
I love Scott's running commentary. It's wonderful. It is wonderful. Plenty of time for Russell here to wrap up this 10th
60.
leg. Just leaves himself handily placed on 4. Scott needs at least a ton to leave himself a finish.
60.
So Russell just look to try and kill this off and try and carry that momentum through with him.
I do believe that's bust. 84.
Yes, I did think so. Oh, that's unfortunate. So he did take out 84, but not
180.
but not in the way required. And this might be a dramatic way for this match to conclude, because there's a timely maximum from Artis, who leaves himself double 10 if this 84 doesn't go, which I think it will, possibly. It could do.
Yeah, 60, big 12, double 6.
And it does.
Yeah, good
And
finish,
it
mate, good
does.
luck.
What a dramatic end that was to that leg. Russell busts the 84. That was an 18 darter as well, it should be said. Russell busts the 84. Artis, who wasn't on a finish, hits 180 from 200 out. And Russell then takes out the 84 to match and get in the same ballpark as the 86 checkout he had earlier in the contest.
140.
But this is the crucial one, isn't it? Because that was only a holder throw. Russell needs to win the next 3 legs if he's going to lift this IDL at Home League
100.
Cup final. Both have started very strongly.
180.
140 and then a 180 from Artis, his second maximum in as many legs and in the contest, of course.
43.
And Russell is the first to blink. A huge advantage here for Artis to see this
64.
out. And he's on to a finish. Very healthy finish after 9.
Oh, yeah, super. 35.
Nothing Russell can do here except watch and hope. It won't happen on this occasion.
40.
Artis does have time on his side, but this will be a big score, will at least keep him in the picture.
85.
Travel isn't enough. 6 darts from 77 for Artis to win this contest. Tops to do so.
57.
1 cup dart. Who's missing? There would have been a 15 darter as well to win it, which would have been quite an achievement, but Artis won't mind about that because he will be back
40.
for more opportunities. Double 10.
Yeah, and 3, mate. 6, 4, 2.
Yeah, well done, mate.
Fantastic stuff there from Scott Artis. And I'll just turn them down as I type that in. Fantastic effort from Artis there, who wins the IDL Home League Cup final 7-4 in a very very competitive contest, it has to be said. Artis, of course, flew out of the blocks, and then there were those interesting few legs which followed the opening one where they continued to break each other's throw. But Artis just pulled away. He was 4-3 down in that contest and rattled off 4 legs in a row. And just that superior scoring, you know, Artis's power scoring 11 tons to Russell's 8 and 10 140s to Russell's 6 140s, and they shared 2 maximums each. So a really good effort from both players there, and played in a really nice spirit as well. So commiserations to Dan Russell, congratulations to Scott Artis. Scott will be back later on this evening. And next up we have the trophy final, and that's between Aiden McGroarty and James Sheldrick. And if they're watching, they can join the waiting room now, and that's the best of 9 legs, and that'll be coming up in a second. Ah, brilliant. Can you hear me, James? Fantastic. That's great. Thanks so much for that. Oh, sorry, it's the best of 11, not best of 9. Sorry. Ignore me. See, Aiden's joining us now. Okay. Next match upcoming. And it's the trophy final, which is the best of 11 legs, not 9. So apologies for that. Thank you, producer Paul. And this is for, and I believe this is correct, divisions.
All right, Aiden, that's my 9, mate.
4 and 5.
Yeah, that's me too. Okay.
Best we're actually seeing
right,
here, I
luck,
believe, Paul will be able to correct me if I'm wrong. I think we're watching the 2 winners of Division 4 and Division 5.
$22. 5.
So generally the averages we're looking for here, oh sorry, let me just turn myself down, apologies. Generally the averages we're looking for here, sort of high 40s, low 50s.
Right, 66.
James Sheldrick, of course, will have happy memories of being on the
60.
stream previously.
$60.
Beat Raj Solanki 5-1 back in October.
100.
First ton of the match from Aiden.
$30. Oh no, sorry, that's 40. $21.
Well, those players have had to work hard to get to this final. They've won several matches to reach this point.
45.
James Sheldrick beat Healthy Artis and Amelia Barnum
41.
on his route to the final. Aiden, meanwhile, quarter-final win over Tim Shaw.
66.
And a semi-final win over Liam Desai.
120.
Lovely
There's...
visit there. Well, Aiden gets down to 154 after 18. 2 visits
60.
of a ton or more in this leg. This gives him the advantage in the early going here.
41.
Another windmill blade 5 there from on the left of screen, and a 180 gladiator board from James. Don't see many of
100.
those.
Just.
First ton for Sheldrick. That'll settle him down. Gets down to 42. 1-3.
38.
Won't go. So Sheldrick has dug his heels in, got himself back into this leg, and now wants double 16.
Yep, gaming 2.
That's a lovely checkout.
Good shot. Yeah.
Lovely checkout. And it was under a fair amount of pressure there, James, but recovered well with that ton, and then the 42 checkout, the 26 data.
41.
In this first to 6 contest.
41.
And from the comments, it's good to see that Adam George will be signing up for Morden and
41.
the online league, which you're watching now, of the IDL. All abilities most welcome.
140. Good shot.
Lovely. First 140 of this contest from James.
100.
And that's a nice reply. This is hotting up.
60.
Both throwing nice and straight.
41.
3 scores of 41 and a ton for Aiden in this leg.
60.
Back 60s for Sheldrick as he looks to double his lead and apply the pressure
60.
on Aiden's throw. Well, new members are always welcome, of course.
41.
In the IDL, do have a look at Twitter and Facebook. Search IDL darts.
60.
Back-to-back 60s for Aiden. It's down to a finish first in this leg. 159 is a bogey.
$36.
Sorry, I just need to replace my plate.
All right, no worries. Take your time.
Yeah, this is one of the disadvantages, isn't it, of at home darts. If there's a malfunction with the equipment, it's always difficult to alert your opponent, but I think we're used to this now. Certainly good to see at home darts still
60.
thriving and working alongside the in-person iterations.
60, 72.
Lovely visit for Sheldrick. A really interesting finale to this leg. Treble 18 would have left double 12.
29.
Sheldrick then will get 2 darts here for 2-0 and a break of throw. Right on the wire. Surely he can use that.
21.
Just strays into the double 5. Now, Aiden has a few choices here. Tops needed.
49.
Yeah. So will Sheldrick go straight at this?
In 1.
Yes, he does.
Good job.
Thank you.
Yes, he does. Clean kill. 2-0. Averaging in the high 50s. 25 data backs up the 26. And on throw, to try and solidify that break of throw.
59.
Coming up later, one more final tonight.
43.
Should be a very good one in store between Scott Artis and Paul Penfold. First to 10 legs, unless it goes to 9 all, but we'll talk more about that later.
25.
60.
And certainly, judging from the way Scott was playing earlier and the way Paul Penfold's been playing in this season, that should be a very good contest indeed.
59.
So, as long as I've read the league tables correctly, I think next season, Sheldrick will be playing in Division 3.
85.
I think Aiden will be playing in Division 4. And well, both have been scoring really well here.
100.
That's the second ton for Sheldrick. He's had a 140. 3 tons so far for Aiden. So fairly close in the
There it is.
scoring stats so far between these two.
5.
Just the 5 scored for Aiden, and Sheldrick in straight away with a treble 20.
123.
Make that 2 treble 20s. 1, 2, 3 backs up the ton. Sheldrick's hitting the front here.
60.
6 darts from 1, 3, 5 for 3-0. Didn't have to start on the ball there because he knew he had time on his side.
65.
That's a lovely bit of thinking as well, using the 25.
45.
70 then. What's your preferred route? I would say treble 18. James agrees. So 20 or 12. I think 12 was the target. Pulled it. Looks like 45 scored to me, so may have to stay there on the single 9 to leave double 8. And that's not to be either. So
Yeah, that's left me terribly.
27 scored.
So 27, 37, yeah, 39, 57.
Yes, that is unfortunate. So we'll have to tidy that up on his return.
60.
James does the hard part. And getting the single 5.
11.
Right on the wire with the 2 darts at double. And he's in the madhouse. And will not take out the 1, 4, 3.
61.
Double 1 needed.
No score.
Well, this will be a heck of a steal here for Aiden. 82, so may start on the bull. Doesn't, so single 12 would leave the bullseye.
Um, 37.
Sheldrick back for double 1. It
No
won't
score.
go. Hooked it, so Aiden has plugged away here. And will get an opportunity
5 scored.
at tops, but can't take it. That's a great marker.
Yeah, into.
That looks good to me, and it is.
Good shot. That.
So falling over the line somewhat there, James, but he won't mind because he picks up his 3rd leg and races to a 3-0 advantage. He's halfway there to the desired 6 legs. The score's just going to disappear from your screen here.
60.
Oh, 81.
Adam George cheering on James Sheldrick in the comments.
60.
Alison Graham cheering on Scott Artis.
140.
That's a lovely visit from Sheldrick. 3 trebles in 2 turns.
41.
Aiden's playing well. Sheldrick's found a really extra gear in terms of his scoring so far. Really flying.
60.
2:20 after 9. Oh, take that, didn't we?
60.
3 scores of 60 here for Aiden in his 4th leg, but Sheldrick is finding the treble 20 with regularity. In again here.
83.
Down to a finish after 12.
140.
Good darts.
Lovely visit from Aiden. This is hotting up rather. Halves his score. 140 leaves 140. That's Aiden's best visit of this contest.
13.
Well, a wry laugh from Sheldrick as he just realises that Aiden has really got back into this leg in which he started.
82.
Another treble there puts Aiden in a good place. Sheldrick perhaps should have switched there.
Oh, God, bust it. 140.
Oh, my goodness.
Unlucky, man.
Oh, wow. Well, there we go. 140 needed. 140 hit, rather, when 124 was needed.
38.
Yeah, Sheldrick should have been switching for treble 18 on his second dart there after the single 20, because that would have left the bull. It won't go here.
30.
So Aiden is back for double 10 to get his first leg on the board. Up for fives.
Oh, God.
So I think that first dart was in the single 15, actually. That's unfortunate.
19.
Well, Sheldrick hasn't been the same since that bust on 124.
No score.
Aiden still can't get over the line. So a dramatic end to this fourth leg. Not quite how we envisaged this, I'm sure. Single 20 will leave tops. That was just on the wire.
55.
Thank you to, this is a fantastic name, God of Hammers, who's just subscribed to the channel.
Yeah, third dart.
And
Good, nice one.
Cheers.
Aiden does
Glad I got one.
his first leg on the board. What a bizarre end
Now
to
the
that
feeling
leg
well.
that was. But it's done very well. God of Hammers, by the way, is just subscribed. I think is an Andy Hamilton fan. Oh no, I think I've got that wrong actually. Apologies.
$45.
Yes, do consider subscribing while you're here if you don't already. Lots of in-person darts and streams, etc. from
43.
planned for the rest of the year, including, excitingly, London versus Glamorgan on Sunday. So that's coming from
81.
Plumstead. That'll be on Sunday, so that's very exciting for me. So
83.
you are at a loose end. Do have us on in the background.
$81.
Back-to-back 81s for Sheldrick, just gets him back on
85.
form, but 85 and an 83 for Aiden. So this is a very close contest. This is hotting up, just what we hoped. Both are
47.
playing higher than the average that they've had in this competition so far. So they've saved their best for the stream,
81.
which is always very much appreciated. 3 scores in the 80s in a row for Aiden, applying the pressure
55.
on Sheldrick.
Uh, 45.
Aiden is down to a finish first.
45.
Only 45. No troubles in the last 3 turns for Sheldrick.
43.
Suddenly, he is under the cosh here. He needs to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Is this it? Is this it? I make that double 18, don't you?
Okay, that is 60, 51, 111.
It is. That was a very good effort.
Good
A
job.
very good effort indeed. And a leg which he has trailed in towards the end.
22.
That 111 has changed everything for Sheldrick here. Wants double 18.
Anyone?
Looks like he gets it, and he does.
Josh.
22 darter. Yeah, some really good scoring and some really good finishing. That's his best leg of the contest. Aiden, has to be said, didn't do much wrong there, really. Scored very well.
22.
Now, Sheldrick will be looking to ramp up the pressure and ram home his advantage.
60.
That's all. The way he's played will give him some encouragement ahead of
60.
life in Division 3, because he is the Division 4 winner.
Ah, 85.
And the Division 5 winner in Division
100.
4 next year. Fourth ton there for Aiden in this contest.
140.
It's a lovely visit.
Josh.
Sheldrick is third, 140. Had 4 tons as well. So
81.
those two 140s, the only difference in the terms of the scoring stats between these two. Sheldrick's average shooting up into the 58 region.
60.
Aiden averaging the low 50s himself, so
60.
certainly isn't missing the treble by much, it's to be said. 6 darts from 156 for 5-1 advantage. Remember, it's the first to 6 legs.
45.
Disappointed with that one. He will be back for 1-1-1.
45.
1 treble needed in this combination. Aiden straightens his board. He's got that 1 treble. 11 or 19. Weighing up his options. Double top for a great checkout.
91.
Just pulled it. Dart missed for 5-1. He will get another because 133 won't go.
43.
Double 10 needed.
In 2.
Lovely finishing.
Jeez, great finishing today, man.
That's really good finishing
Cheers, mate,
in this
thanks.
match, it has to be said. And that is a 20 dart leg. So it goes 2 better than the 22 darter, and it's a break of throw, second break of throw in Sheldrick's favour. He's ploughing on the pressure here
81.
as he seeks to get that 6th and winning leg to lift the trophy.
60.
Playing well. Well, there's a 42 checkout in the first leg.
81.
But other than that, no higher checkout than that. But finishing has just been very, very strong from James,
60.
taking out the doubles when he needed to, when he has needed to. And that has proved the pivotal difference.
55.
And
25.
Aiden's phone very straight, it has to be said. He's had lots of scores of 60 when he hasn't had a treble. That has certainly kept him in touching distance.
59.
60.
Certainly thrown with authority as well. 3 scores of 60 in 4 turns. As a case in point, but Sheldrick is finding the treble 20 with regularity and finds a timely ton there. His 5th ton of this match. So 3 ton 40s is down to 125 after 15.
45.
6 darts from 125 for Sheldrick to take this title. That's a great start. Wanted the 25 out of bull. 11 will do. Or 19.
So
You do all that work, don't you? And the
82.
single 11 just eludes you, typically.
64.
Time on Sheldrick's side to win this.
35.
Well, 35 has to tidy this up. So now wants double 16 for the title.
11.
He'll be back. Can Aiden apply some pressure?
68.
It's a lovely last dart. But can only watch on now as Sheldrick has double 16 and he's got a good marker there, you feel. Oh, double 12. The winning double is always the hardest.
8.
A ray of hope. A glimmer of hope for Aiden. Well,
47.
won't go. Ideally on 119, you have to start with the 19s to keep yourself in it.
And yeah, in 1.
And that is game shot. And
Great
the
darts,
match
James.
to
Cheers. Thanks.
James
Doubles were
Sheldrick.
going in for some reason today. They don't usually.
Congratulations as they have a chat. Really very, very impressive finishing there, it has to be said, from James Sheldrick. Some really, really strong stuff. And 25 darts to get over the line there, but did have a 20 darter and a 22 darter as well. And another 2 legs in the 25-26 region. So that's generally why he's averaging just under 60, because 25 darts will give you the 60 average, of course. Scoring was very good as well. 5 tons to Aiden's 4. 3 ton 40s to Aiden's 1. So triumphed in those statistics and had that 40 to check out as well. Congratulations to James Sheldrick on his trophy win there, and commiserations to Aiden McGroarty. But thanks ever so much for coming on the stream. Really is appreciated. So one more final tonight. Scott Artis takes on Paul Penfold very shortly. Stay tuned. Okay, it's grand final time. A good final in store here. Let me just sort out that picture on the right.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah, ready, mate. Whenever you start.
Okay.
Right, all the best on train.
All the best, mate. Have a good one.
All the best, mate.
Well, Scott Artis here is going for a double. He's already picked up the cup final.
140.
Can he
Yeah, good dance, mate.
pick up the grand final to accompany that title?
60.
Paul Penfold, a former grand finalist.
100.
He was in the very last one against Tom Riding. He was 8-2 down.
81.
Got it back to 8-all, and then lost the last couple of legs. Scott Artis, of course, no
81.
stranger to grand finals. Beat Andy Blyde 11-9 in October.
62.
Beat Lennon Craddock 10-1 in July.
Oh, Scott, come on. 81.
I think he might be undefeated on my stream. I'm going to have to check that. But I certainly couldn't find
58.
any evidence of him losing when being streamed. Of course, thinking back to June 2020 when we still had restrictions.
67.
It's a good visit there. From Artis. Played in the very first stream I did. You can find that on the channel.
100.
Yeah, good up.
Beat Carl Nash 8-0. Gosh.
32 in one day, mate.
That's a lovely
Yeah, good luck,
16
mate.
data to open things up here. Could that be a sign of things to come? That will settle down Artis and Penfold. Will be
99.
hoping to get on the board as soon as possible.
Ooh, 41.
They have actually played earlier today. Artis won 7-3.
80.
I think this is also the first time we've had two blade sixes.
$92.
Really is one of the best boards around.
100.
Yeah, that's that.
Yeah, treble a turn here for Penfold. Nice response here from Artis, who, as we say,
100.
will also
Yeah,
be
dance.
having a busy darting weekend because he's playing for London's County B team tomorrow.
55.
He's also doing the calling, I think, on Sunday in the A for the A teams.
77.
6 darts from here for Penfold to level things up at 1 apiece. Remember, it's the first 10 legs will win this, not the best of 25, which you can see there. The only reason that's typed in is in case if it goes to
60.
tie break, 9 apiece, then you have to win by 2 clear legs unless it goes to 12 all, and then it's sudden death.
Oh, that's pony. 43.
Artis saying exactly what he thinks of that one.
67.
Penfold sets himself tops if the 1-4 doesn't go, which it won't for Scott.
64.
Tops then.
Yeah. Checking 3-8.
Yeah, good finish, mate.
Yeah, lovely third dart. Switching. Forced to switch to double 10. 21 dart. Hold a throw. And onwards we go. Into leg 3.
180.
There was
Yeah,
a
brilliant
lovely
start, mate.
maximum. Hit a couple of those at timely moments towards the end of his cup final against Dan Russell earlier.
59.
Paul Penfold so far this season, well, he has beaten Dan Russell, who we saw earlier, 8-5.
180, no, 81.
Very good, very cheeky.
I'm not looking at the screen, so I actually thought you did then.
Dan Russell. So Paul Penfold did beat Dan Russell 8-5, averaging 78. Runner-up, as we said, in the last grand final.
45.
To Tom Riding 10-8. And has beaten Scott 8-3 in the league.
44.
That was an early part of this month, so Artis has already avenged that one
96.
earlier on today. Would love to do it here in the grand final, of course.
Oh, shite, that start. 41.
Sorry for the swearing. Just frustration, of course.
95.
Yeah, nice start.
Couple of trebles here. Penfold gets him back involved in this leg. Not on a finish yet. 155 might go.
97.
58 after 15.
60.
Tops then for
Yeah,
Artis.
58 and 2 darts, mate.
Takes it
Yeah.
out.
Good finish, mate.
17 darter to accompany his 16 dart from the opening leg. We're still on throw here. Artis leading 2-1, averaging nearly 12 points higher
41.
than Penfold. And, well, Artis keeps scoring the way he has done. Chances to break may well come his way
60.
in quick succession. Paul Penfold does a lot of practice with Lee Andrews. Hello, Lee, if you're watching.
42.
There's lots of marathon sessions with Lee Andrews. Good to see.
96.
First treble of leg 4.
60.
80.
Fortunate bounce out that third one. It looked like it was zoned in on that treble 20, but not to be.
45.
Artis will start on the 19s, you would think here. Oh, no. Okay. Still works.
60.
108 points the advantage in a leg which Paul started first.
76.
Come on. 81.
Good last dart, needed it. It's down to a finish first. Pressure being applied to the
60.
Penfold throw. These early stages, crucial early stages, you feel. It is a long format, of course. They're going to play straight through. Not going to have a break.
58.
So really good practice sessions. And of course, Both players will look to
59.
take this at home league form into the wider
Yeah, 66 and 2 darts, mate. Treble 10.
darting
double
community, and
Yeah,
a lovely check out there. 66 in 2, 20 dart, hold of throw, 3-1 the scoreline, and Artis is throwing for a 4-1 advantage. Treble 10, double 16, easy as you like.
$100.
And a nice ton to kick us off here. In the scoring stakes, well, Artis has had 3 tons to Penfold's 2.
96.
140 and a 180. Averaging in that low 80 to high 70 region.
96.
A treble, pardon me, apologies. A treble a turn will certainly do that. This is a good response from Penfold. He's just
137.
warming up very nicely,
Nice.
and that's his best visit of this contest so far. Certainly turn it on. And as I said, when he trailed 8-2 in that match against Tom Riding, he was able to rattle off 6 legs.
Switch, you greedy. 140.
Artis telling himself off because he's left a bogey number.
100.
But it is a 140. But in fact, both players are on bogey numbers. But scoring very well, both players in this leg.
90.
Really good stuff. Someone's clearly texted one of the players there to say how well they're doing.
58.
75 then for Artis to hold throw. Could see a 14 dart leg here. We'll take a
39.
would have taken a 15, but just missed the big number. So 1 treble needed here. 90 remaining. Double 18.
Oh.
It's very close.
92.
It's 92, yes. It's 92. Oh, yeah. But Artis is back for double 18 to hold throw.
Yeah, in 1
And
dart,
he
mate.
does do it.
Yeah, good luck, mate.
And that is a 16 dart break of throw. Very hard to contend with. That's a couple of 16 darts we've seen from Scott.
51.
And momentum all Scott's way at the moment. That was a very good leg from Paul.
96.
So we're hoping to take this kind of form with him onto the county stage tomorrow.
125.
That's a lovely visit.
Yeah, nice that.
As I say, Artis did beat Andy Blyde 11-9 in a grand final in October.
Yeah, 31. Good thing, Ed.
And did beat Lennon Craddock 10-1 in July.
60.
So has pedigree over this distance. He seems to be helping his
45.
league and open competitions as well. This is a good visit.
85.
Score may just disappear from your screen here. Christopher Stevens, thanks for watching.
85.
Cheering on Scott.
$100.
Penfold certainly throwing a lot straighter
Yeah, get up.
now in most recent legs, and I think this is just going to start to even out here.
68.
Not much to choose between them. 6 darts from 80. Penfold to See this out? Another one of those. Wants tops. Has to thread it over
Yeah,
the top.
in 3, mate.
And he does do.
Yeah, good finish. Your
Very
level.
good. 18 dart.
Cheers, mate.
Hold of throw. 80 checkout as well. The highest checkout tonight's been 86, which was from Dan Russell. Treble 18, double 16.
28.
Now, could this be an opening for Penfold? Training 4-1. Pegged one back.
95.
Artis is open with a 28. Now, Penfold looks to apply some pressure. Certainly is scoring
83.
much better than in the early stages. We reach this middle phase of this match.
140.
Great notes.
First 140, Penfold, 3 trebles in 2 visits. Senses warming up.
125.
That's a lovely
Yeah, great darts, mate.
visit from Artis. Now starting to bring the best out of one another. Penfold's average climbing all the time.
59.
$60.
Another strong visit here from Penfold.
137.
Great notes, Paul.
Yes, didn't want to fill that up for a maximum.
83.
So Penfold is at a 137 and a 140.
50.
Could have had a 15 dart break of throw. But doesn't do. And, well, the 122 was on there. With just a 22 scored.
106.
That's a really good visit, but it might all be in vain. Double 10 for Penfold to get the score deficit to 1.
10.
I thought that was in, just on the wire. It's a double 8 for Artis.
$8.
I didn't expect to come back with them.
Wow. That was for a hold of throw and a 5-2 advantage. Penfold saying he didn't expect to come back. That's a great marker. Begging to be hit, surely. No, he's pulled it.
6.
The first leg where both players have perhaps faltered slightly on the finishing. And it's crucial as well because the difference between 5-2 and 4-3,
Sorry.
both on double 2. Third one on top of that.
2. None of us wants this, though.
Oh dear.
Nearest the ball in a minute, won't it?
No, we won't do nearest to ball, but this has a great opportunity here. Always a long way off with that first one, but it adjusts
In 2 darts, mate.
really well.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't leave me on double 1 there.
And it's a 3-leg advantage
well,
to
there's
Scott
that thing
Artis.
to
It wasn't a convincing hold of throw, but it'll work. And onwards we go. Artis is halfway to the magical 10 legs.
1.
New sign-ups for the IDL, the Individual Darts League, are being taken at the moment. All abilities welcome.
180.
Lovely
Brilliant,
darts.
mate.
Second 180 for Artis. Penfold responding in kind.
140.
Yeah, great notes.
Lovely. Scoring's really ramped up here.
So consistent. 43.
It's still the 100 average, Scott, for those two throws.
45.
Artis looking to build on that 180 in the opening throw. Hasn't found a treble since then.
45.
Yes, new members, new sign-ups.
180.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, good notes.
I'll get this advert out in a minute. Keep hitting 180s. Fantastic. 180 each in this leg. Really very good.
63.
Good thinking from Artis, but they will be in vain because 55 here. Tops for a 14 darter. He'll take a 15
Yeah,
on double
third
10,
dart.
which he does
Yeah,
get.
good leg, Paul. Good notes, James.
Really very good. And that is his best leg of this match, 15 darter,
Cheers,
in
mate.
addition to the 18 darter that he hit earlier on. So there's only been one break of throw in this contest so far. And that was in Scott's favour, of course.
140.
And he looks to
That's all right.
solidify that. It's his third ton 40 of this contest. He's had two
60.
maximums as well. So averaging in the high 70s. Both players
58.
playing to the kind of level that we expected. High 70s, early 80s.
134.
With multi-treble visits like that. In terms of the scoring stats, well, Penfold leads the tons, 8-5. Artis leads the other two, ton
88.
40s and maximums, or 3-2 in the ton 40s and 2-1 in the 180s column.
137.
Oh, it's
Yeah, good notes.
two fantastic visits. And Penfold needs 170 after 9. Artis has had a good leg himself.
59.
We haven't had a big fish yet on this channel. We still haven't had a big fish.
41.
I live in hope. It will happen. Well, we won't see a 156 either
30.
in this contest. Or maybe we will, sorry. But we won't see one there because Penfold is back for 129.
Oh, way off. 86.
Good effort, but some way off the bullseye. Penfold alluded to. He's had a dart for 5-4. Artis will start on the 19s.
$53, mate.
43 needed for Penfold for 5-4. Double 10. He's been good on double 10.
Yeah, third dart.
Yeah, good up, Paul.
And he's good again. 18 darts, break of throw. First break of throw for Penfold in this contest. 5-4, and he's throwing to level things up, having trailed.
$100.
Paul certainly getting
100.
the
Yeah, good darts.
better of the two players in this middle phase of the match. Obviously, Artis was definitely on top in the early stages.
39.
That was a Robin Hood. Never nice to get a Robin Hood, especially when the match is as close as this.
97. $100. Get out.
2 tons in 3 throws for Penfold. He's certainly sharpened up on the ton hitting.
135.
Yeah, brilliant, mate.
Lovely visit. Can Artis scoop his second break of throw here?
60.
No trouble there for Penfold, so does have 6 darts from 169.
59.
Oh, poor. 45.
Is this advantage Artis? 1 treble needed in this combination to break straight back. Treble 18.
58.
So Artis handily placed on 52. Penfold needs
59.
multiple trebles which you can't find. So 52, double 16 for 17 darter.
Yeah, we're in 2 darts, mate.
That's a
20 double
great
16.
finish.
Yeah, well done,
The
mate.
finishing's been very strong from these two, with the exception of that middle leg. Artis breaks straight back and is now throwing once again for a 3-leg advantage.
95.
$59.
Yes, new members to the IDL are always welcome. Got a couple of in-person leagues in London. That's in Morden at the Royal Surrey Snooker Club,
140.
The darts.
which is where I play. Lovely venue. And also the Spots and Stripes in Southwark, London Bridge.
Sorry, just checking what that is. 86.
And hopefully a few opens coming up at Southwark. Spots and Stripes, certainly the last one. It's very well supported. All using Darts Atlas.
41.
Darts Atlas, rather. And affiliated to the Amateur Darts Circuit. So to find out more information about
41.
that, do search IDL Darts on Twitter and Facebook. You'll find the links in the description of this video. Get in contact with Paul. Everyone welcome, new members, all abilities from this level.
180.
Yeah, brilliant,
Right
mate.
on cue. Third 180 for Scott. To complete beginners and everyone in between.
100.
45 left for Artis. Plenty of time. He's had a fantastic leg here. He wants double threes at the treble. Would you believe it?
Oh, how did you even end up there?
Oh,
42. Yeah.
So that's an interesting score on your screen. 215 plays 3 after 15 darts. 12 rather for Paul.
Mm.
175 there.
58.
Just making sure he left to finish. So 1-1. He's done the
No
half.
score.
Oh, he's busted. Oh, sorry. I thought he hit the single. Artis has had a 140 and a 180 in this leg, and he's left himself 3. He will be back. It's a bit tricky.
93.
Yes, it is 93. So, single one found this time. Is that a blocker? Doesn't appear to be.
1.
Both on the wire, but Penfold back for 64. We'll get a dart to level, to get to within 1 again and have another break of throw. Wants tops. Great marker.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
It's a very, very
It's
good
really
good up for one.
recovery. Very good recovery. Plugged away.
45 after 12, and it treble 13. Oh,
Was being played
No,
in a
good
great
luck, mate,
spirit,
no.
this one.
Good,
And
mate.
Penfold just goes to show that, by the way, you do have to keep plugging away, don't you? Even if your opponent, even if all appears lost, it's well worth plugging away because you just never know.
60.
So another break of throw there. I make that 3 in a row. Penfold is throwing to level things up here at 6 apiece.
51.
You leave a comment in the chat. We'll give you a shout out.
47. Come on.
Well, the artist is cheering on Scott.
$140.
Great darts, mate.
Fifth 140
Just score more from the missed doubles.
of this match.
100.
Get up.
Ton response to 140, very nice. Both appear to have found their scoring rhythm once again. Hopefully I haven't jinxed them.
100.
I haven't.
Yeah, good darts, mate.
Really. Ton backs up the 140. Both playing well now.
140.
Cool.
Get up. Get up.
Very nice. Both have had a 140, both have had a ton. And their last two throws.
100.
Yeah, good darts, mate.
Very nice. Very nice. Penfold under pressure here on his throw.
100.
Yeah, get up.
It's a good way to alleviate that pressure. Treble 18 for the double.
In 3 darts, mate.
And he
20,
gets
54,
it.
double 18.
That is a
Brilliant
15
finish,
dart
mate.
break of throw. Highest checkout of tonight. Really very, very good. And could that be the turning point of this contest? Penfold had hit 3 really big scores. Set up
56.
a single double combination
100.
after 15.
That's cool.
And Artis broke Penfold throw in 15 darts with that incredible 110 checkout.
57.
But no trebles for Artis in this leg. He's throwing for 3-leg advantage. That, of course, is another break of
100.
throw.
Yeah, steady, mate. Get up.
Another break of throw. So I make that 4 breaks of throw in as many legs, 2 apiece.
Yeah. 96.
Yeah, good darts, mate. 49.
40 points to advantage to Penfold here in this crucial 13th leg.
140.
Yeah, good darts.
Really good visit there from Artis. Needed that. 3 trebles in 2 turns. Penfold replying in kind.
100.
Third
Yes.
ton of this leg for Penfold. It's 17 tons in this match to Scott's 10. Winning in that department.
60.
$96.
Lots of pressure on the Artist throw here. Penfold is on 56 after 15.
Yeah, in 2
But
darts,
that is a
mate.
great
60, double
checkout.
16.
Great.
Brilliant finishing,
checkout.
mate.
Absolutely brilliant. 110 checkout in the last leg. 92 here. And Artist finally holds his throw and finally has that 3-leg advantage that he hasn't had since the early stages of this contest.
81. 2
more legs needed for Scott here to wrap things up. and lift the grand final, I think, for the third time. I think I make that right.
43.
Next season of the IDL Home League will run from Monday,
26.
I think, through to June.
Oh,
Dates to be confirmed of when finals nights will be.
60.
No treble for Scott here in this leg. One treble in Paul's favour, although he's adding to that.
140.
Yeah, good answer, Paul. Good answer.
Lovely. So that's a fourth ton 40 for Paul. Scott's had 6.
85, mate.
Gives Paul the advantage in this 14th leg.
100.
Backs up the 140 with a ton. Scoring very good in this contest, finishing.
100.
Being
Yeah, good
clinical,
darts.
especially from Artis, which has given him the advantage here.
85.
At least a treble a turn in Penfold in the last 3 turns.
96.
Options 10 or 18 for top.
Yeah, checking 3, mate.
Lovely.
Yeah, good finish, mate. Not wrong with that. Good darts.
Lovely check out.
Yeah, mate.
Good darts.
Good finishing once again. 18 darter. Just reminds Artis that this isn't over yet. As we've seen, Penfold has managed to dig himself out of trouble in the past, like when he was 8-2 down
100.
to
Good darts.
Riding and managed to level things up at 8 all. Don't think I've seen anything like that in all the seasons of doing this.
43.
Artists will know that he's going to have to work hard for this. Won't just be able to
60.
rest on his laurels.
41.
But no trebles for Penfold on the Artist throw.
125.
Yeah, great
Visit,
darts.
lovely visit, just when he needed it as well. Acknowledged by Paul.
100.
Good darts.
19th ton for Penfold. Oh, I hope his phone's coming back because that's a problem. Oh,
140.
phew.
Brilliant, mate.
Now the camera positions have just changed, so let me sort that out.
99.
God, that worked. I'm not modus. This is a great leg from Scott. Double 4.
Come on. 72.
Can't get there. 140 back to the 125.
58.
No score.
Well, it could have been a 15 darter. This would be quite special if this went. It won't do. So Artis is back for double 2. It's going to be under pressure.
85.
Penfold couldn't quite thread that through. Third dart, bit of a blocker, those first 2.
No score.
Well, Artis carved out the opportunity. He hasn't been able to take it. And suddenly, Penfold wants tops.
Oh, my God. 55.
Lose the mischance. Double 2.
In one dart. Or in
You got
17.
there.
Falls over
Whatever
the
way you look at it.
falls over the line in that one, but Artis won't mind. Breathes a sigh of relief. holds his throw in 22 darts and goes within 1 of lifting this title. Now remember,
41.
Penfold needs to rattle off 3 legs here in a row in order to force
97.
the tie break, where you have to win by 2 clear legs. So
96.
we see it time and again, don't we, where players with their backs against the wall can just throw with a bit more freedom. I'm sure we can all relate to that when we've been playing in our own matches.
100.
Whatever the standard,
God.
throw with a bit more freedom. And we're seeing that here, just a bit quicker.
99.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Nothing to lose, so why not? This is very good.
Oh, throw that straight. 125.
Multi-treble visit. Artis has had four trebles in 3 turns.
95.
Good counting from Penfold leaves the big fish.
$85.
Come on, Paul. We all want to see it. Well, it's not going to go. And Artis is going to be back for 94
Oh, 40.
for the title. This will be some way to win it. 76 remaining.
Crap. 54, mate.
Well, he leaves tops if the 130 doesn't go. Tops after 15 is pretty good going.
Oh,
To
120.
double 5 is a very good
Yeah, it's
effort.
unlucky.
Very, very good effort that Penfold to keep himself in the match. But Artis is back for tops. This is a match dart for the grand final. Now wants double 10.
In 3 darts, mate.
And he does get there.
Well done, mate. Well played.
Fantastic effort from Scott
Cheers,
Artis,
Paul.
who is our grand
hit and
final winner. Let me just turn them down and then I'll just show you the stats while they have a chat and reflect on that match. A really, really great effort there from Scott Artis. Now, just ignore the fact that it says Kent above Scott's name. He is a London County B player. Apologies, I haven't updated that. That's my fault. But it was the finishing, wasn't it, from Artis? So that 110 checkout in the middle of that match, in addition to the 90, which was the previous leg, was very good indeed. Penfold had his moments, of course, scored very well, lots of tons, 20 tons to his name, in fact, as you can see there. And but Artis did have 7 ton 40s and 3 180s to Penfold's 4 and 1. There's 4 breaker throws as well from Artis, proved to be the turning point and proved to be the difference as well. Both had 15 darters. So yes, fantastic effort from Scott. Congratulations to him. Commiserations to Paul Penfold. Another great effort in a grand final. And thank you for watching. Very much appreciated. Do subscribe while you're here. And we'll hope to see you soon for another stream very, very shortly. Thank you for watching.